Now, President Trump says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from DOGE back to Americans as kind of a dividend. Would you support that?
Today, we're delving into a controversial statement made by Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. She has come under intense fire following a surprising remark during a recent ABC interview. When questioned about Trump's idea of giving Americans a $5,000 DOGE stimulus check, she point-blank said, "I don't know what $5,000 will do for you," and added that the government is not in the business of giving out money. Let's get into it.
So no, we are not in the business of giving out money. And honestly, I don't know what $5,000 will do for you if you are unable to find a job.
To many Americans, and even more so from an outsider's perspective like ours here in South Africa, her words seemed tone-deaf and elitist. Crockett's comments have sparked outrage, with many calling her tone-deaf and out of touch. Critics argue that $5,000 could make a significant difference for struggling families, especially during a time when the US is facing economic uncertainty. For us in South Africa, where unemployment rates hover around 30% and inflation continues to rise, $5,000, or roughly 92,000 rands, is not just pocket change. It could mean years of stability for families struggling to make ends meet. Rent paid, groceries bought, children educated. It's life-changing money. But Jasmine Crockett dismissed this amount, saying, "What would $5,000 do for you if you can't find a job?" Coming from someone who earns thousands monthly while representing working-class communities, such a remark reveals a troubling disconnect. How can one truly understand poverty when they live far removed from it? The truth is, leaders like Crockett often forget what it means to struggle. They speak from positions of privilege, unaware of, or perhaps indifferent to, the realities faced by their constituents. Whether it's in Dallas or Johannesburg, the pain of financial insecurity transcends borders. As outsiders, we see the same thing happening again. Politicians promise change but end up pushing people away. If $5,000 means nothing to Jasmine Crockett, then she has forgotten why she was elected, to help those who need it most. Let's be honest, this is just elitism hiding behind fancy talk. What makes it worse is that these words are coming from a Black American woman. You'd think because of her background and the people who voted for her, she would support this idea, but not Jasmine. So who do these so-called Black leaders really stand for? Whether in America or South Africa, they all seem the same. And from what we've seen before, it's clear. They are not standing for Black people. True leadership requires empathy, understanding, and action, not condescension and detachment. For every family counting pennies in America or rand coins in South Africa, Jasmine Crockett's words serve as a reminder of how far some politicians have strayed from the struggles of everyday life. Was Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett right to dismiss $5,000 as nothing? Or is this another example of politicians being out of touch with the struggles of everyday Americans? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe the government should focus on helping Americans first, especially during tough economic times? Or do you agree with Crockett's stance? If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news and political analysis. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let your voice be heard.